This short story is called Transition, and it comes from Cafe Street and Other Stories. Today, I woke up as a woman, and my Dalmatian woke up as a Shih Tzu. "Morning, Spotty," I groaned as I scratched his floppy black ears. "Did you sleep well?" He licked my chin, something I tried to discourage, and wagged his tail. Then he woofed and jumped off the duvet, ready to play. I have to say it's easier sharing a bed with a lap dog. I stood in front of the dressing table mirror and smiled at my trim figure. My newly arrived breasts were firm and equal. My face was oval and my nose petite. My eyes were big and my lips were full and parted. The sagging gut and drooping dong and hairy legs of the old me were gone. It was a great improvement. I sashayed into the kitchen and switched on the espresso machine, and as I waited in my nakedness, I twirled my hair and giggled. "I'm a cliché," I said to the empty room. "I do my best," the walls replied. "What did you think of the dog?" "Much cuter," I said, "and easier on the bed springs." "So you're happy then?" I nodded as the coffee spluttered out, and then I sipped the peaty brew, resting my firm new arse against the worktop. "You should get dressed," advised the walls. "In old man daggy clothes?" I asked, and smiled a new coquettish smile. "Your wardrobe," replied the kitchen, "was refreshed. Like you." "Prepare my muesli," I instructed, "and feed the dog." Then I padded down the hall. Perfumes and creams and other girly things had arrived on the dressing table during my brief chat with the kitchen. "I see the transition's complete." "Indeed," agreed the bedroom, wringing its imaginary hands. I flung open the wardrobe and stared at all the tops and skirts, flimsy and alien and mainly black. "Knickers?" I asked. "Top drawer, bedside table." "And bras?" I said, choking on the words. "Second drawer." "Look away," I said, pulling out some lacy things. "I must get dressed." I took the tram to work and fitted in. It was an insurance firm, from what I could tell. There was data entry and modelling, and my fingers flitted over the keyboard. I knew precisely what to do and where to go and who to speak to. I knew where the water cooler stood and who the gossips were. And it was only by mid-afternoon, as I sipped my tea and munched my vanilla-flavoured biscuits, that it occurred to me that keyboards were suspiciously low-tech in a world of talking rooms and overnight body modification. I took the tram back home, unerringly finding the right stop. I used my key, a big and brassy thing, and stepped into my dingy hall. Spotty came running up, tail wagging and full of kisses, so I picked him up and hugged him tight. "You weigh nothing," I said, as I aeroplaned him round. Then I set him on the ground, and off he shot in search of his favourite toy, a goggle-eyed, soft thing. "Is that triangle?" I asked as he trotted back, and his little body squirmed. "Dinner," I shouted at the kitchen, "and feed the dog." But the walls stayed silent, and they never spoke again.